I am Alex, otherwise known as Euro Expert. You may have seen me on your favourite channel, your favourite podcast, claiming to know all about European football. Now, with my nerdy beta appearance, I can definitely sympathise with those who would look at me and go, what in the fuck is he talking about? I like to back everything up with facts and stats, so I think it's only right that I make a video that kind of shows the work I put in, the work that you can judge me on. So basically, this is a little behind the scenes into how I study football. So every weekend, I watch around 7 to 10 football matches, generally from the top 5 leagues. So that's La Liga, the Premier League, Serie A, Bundesliga and Ligue 1. Now, I'm quite lucky enough to be able to record the matches that I miss and rewatch them during the week. And also in the week, I'll have a look at extended highlights and however long matches I can get of football matches from other leagues, so the Eredivisie, the Jupiler Pro League, the Swiss League, Liga NOS is a big one too. You kind of get the picture. So the first thing I have to do is plan this beforehand. So every Sunday evening I get my calendar out and I will mark in every football match in the upcoming couple of weeks, so that way I can make sure that if a day's coming up, I know what I need to be watching and where I need to be at a certain time. Now, in regards to actually approaching a match and how I look at it, what I tend to do is I get the match on either on TV or a legal stream, and I get it set up on my main screen. And on my left screen I tend to have like a tactics board, just like both lineups set up on whatever website I can find where I can move the pieces around. And I do this so it kind of gives me a better idea throughout the match of what the managers are doing, so I can move it to myself and think, okay, well, the left back, he's playing up here, maybe he's gone to a back three. You get the idea. And then I have my laptop out where I will record match notes throughout the match. I tend to try and record notes which statistics can't cover. For example, if Alisson scores an own goal, and it will be registered on his statistics as an own goal, but what actually happened is, I don't know, a centre-back pelted it at his face and it's gone into the back of the net, then I'll note something like that down, or like a really, really good bit of skillful play. Now, obviously, doing this for 7 to 10 matches every weekend this season has given me quite a stockpile of notes, which is gaining a bit of infamy, I feel. I do get a lot of questions about this. For the Premier League this season, I've gathered about 110,000 words, I mean, of match notes. And obviously that's just one league, so with all 5 leagues, then the other leagues mixed in, and international football, AFCON qualifiers, it probably rounds about to like 200 to 300,000 words just from this season. And if you interested in that, leave a like down below, because if this video gets 20 likes, then I'll do a video delving into this season's notes from each league, and we can have a look at what I've managed to figure out from my frivolous note-taking. I don't think frivolous is the right word there, that's what you get for not following the script, Alex. So let's move into the second half of this video and cover what I'm doing and what I need to do to prepare to go on a channel like AFTV. So for fun's sake, let's imagine I'm going on AFTV to cover not Slavia Prague this time, but Villarreal, and my task is to give the Arsenal fans the best picture possible of what to expect from the team, and hopefully give them a little bit something to learn as well and take away from the video. The first thing I do is rewatch every single goal conceded and scored by Villarreal, and if you watch this on like above normal speed on YouTube, you can get through it in about 30 minutes. So after I get a good feel for the team, I'll start writing up a scout report, and I'll be looking at detailed stats for every player first, just to build a picture of the squad. Now, I could go over the top with it, but it's important to keep it kind of concise, because if you look at my streams or the things I feature in, you'll often see me looking to my right, and that's because I'm looking at that report, so I don't want it to be too over the top. I want to only really note down the proper stats that are worth referencing. Then it's time to note down the things about the manager, which is also quite important, and that will lead into the tactics as well. Obviously, Villarreal's manager, in this case, would be Unai Emery, so I guess I wouldn't have to do too much on him in the scout report, but in future with other managers and different things, then I probably have to do a bit more. After that, I take extracts from the match notes that I've watched in Villarreal through the notes I've spoken about before. I'll go to third-party analysis, which could be Total Football Analysis or the Modern Footballer magazine, which is a great mag. Now, the most important bit is to speak to the fans and read fan blogs, because it's always good to get a proper understanding of what a fan thinks, someone who's probably watched their team a little bit more than I've been able to do, as I probably get to watch a team like Villarreal 50 to 75% of the season, whereas obviously they're going to watch them 100%, so they can give me a little bit something, and there's something else to take into the picture and into the breakdown of their team. By this point, I'll have a full scout report ready, so I'll have it on half my other screen, and I might have some sticky notes up as well to help me remember some key points for the stream. After that, it's down to me to present the information the best way possible, and a lot of the time, that's using barely anything I've written. For me, it's not a game of trying to be as smart as possible or appear like a know-it-all. It's about creating really good content. So whether that's for Matt Hayes' Tottenham blog, Lawrence Viscoli, AFTV, it's about creating the best content and all in all just helping the people who view that channel understand whatever they're trying to look at. I guess a good way to sum up would be that I try and answer the questions people ask me, not create more questions for people to ask me and then answer to look intelligent. So that's a pretty smooth look into the background of how I prepare for a stream, podcast, whatever it may be. Hopefully it's given you a good idea of how much work I really do try and put in to help you guys understand the game. That's all it's about. I just want everyone in football to try and learn a bit more as much as they can. Anyway, the best reward I could get from this is if you guys subscribe, like the video, share it, whatever you want to do. It would really go a long way to make all of this worth it. Thanks, guys.